Hi guys, my name is Karina. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be another Amazon FBA video because that's what I make videos about. But today I wanted to talk about the type of product that I think is the best product to private label and to sell on Amazon. Now there's a bunch of videos going around about products you shouldn't sell or the numbers, but in my opinion, it's a lot more complicated than just a numbers game and looking at the revenue and looking at the reviews and like profit margin, because even though all of those might line up into place, your product still might fail because there's so much more that goes into a private label product and so much that goes into building a business than just the numbers. Yes, it's important to have demand there and to have low reviews so you can enter. However, if you really add value and if you have an amazing product, you can honestly compete with a lot more than you would think. You can compete with more reviews, you can compete with products that have been around for longer. The whole purpose is to just add more value than your competition, and then there is no competition. If you are truly the best product, which you can do, then no one can compete with you. So the problem with certain products is that the numbers might look great, but if it's a product that's just easily replicatable, someone can easily go in and either hijack your product or do literally the exact same thing and steal all your sales. They can just have a better packaging or something and then boom, all your sales are gone. So the type of products I like to look for are products that I can really build a brand around and products that I can really add a lot more value to than the competition and just everything else. I just want to have a really good quality product because that means getting reviews easier, that means you're selling, then you know you're actually selling that's something that actually provides good things for your customer. I like to find products that take work, okay? I don't like looking for commodities. I don't like looking for something simple that you can just ship from China and put in a box and put a nice picture. I actually like looking at things that I can brand. It doesn't necessarily mean that I spend thousands of dollars on branding a product, but I really first off, I like the the creative aspect of it as well. I was actually never a super creative or artistic person, but it just looks really nice when you put together a really beautiful listing and just make your product stand out. But the reason I like products that are brandable, and not even saying that you have to add 5 other products to the line, even if it's just that one product and you can really go out of your way and brand it and make it look that's something that's premium and amazing, it's really hard to copy and it takes a lot of brain power. So if it takes a lot of brain power for you to design the packaging, go out of your way to get really good pictures, and you have to have some lifestyle photos in there too. If you have to put in all that work, that means everyone else who tries to copy you has to put that exact same work in and better to compete with you and your sales. So if you really go out of your way to build an amazing listing, to take great lifestyle photography, and I really like including lifestyle photography with my listings, just because I think it adds like a human component to the listing and it makes it more relatable, you know, having a face in there. I think you can pretty much add a human to any type of product you sell, because hence like the person is using the product, so it's a human being, and it's just faces and humans just make it more appealing, and it just attracts you to the listing as opposed to just seeing an object. So that's another little side thing. But I just like having products that you can't hijack it, right? Like if it's so specific, if it's branded, if your logo is all over it, if your packaging is super unique, if you really went out of your way to like create a new mold of a product, no one can copy it. And that's super important because you're in it for the long term. You're not in there just to kind of make a quick buck. Like I found so many products that if you just literally ship it in from China and put it up there, it's gonna sell if you do giveaways and launches. But it's just a dangerous game to play because you're gonna think that you're making all this income, and then one day it could easily crash down with hijackers or with people literally doing the exact same thing as you. So you can't really do much with that. You know, it's not a sustainable business model. It's more of an opportunistic approach to make a few $1,000s, and then that's it. I mean, I'm sure you can make a successful business with having several of those types of products, but in my opinion, if you really want a solid, steady cash flow income, the best thing is to brand something and to grow it out. You can build a social media from it, and it just makes it harder for people to enter. I just like, basically what I'm trying to say is I like looking for products that take more effort to build and to create, because I like to lower my competition from coming in. I don't want hijackers, I don't want anyone on there. So I highly suggest that you guys really look into that. I'm super into branding, and that's how I plan on scaling my business. That's what I'm doing. I'm just branding, and it's harder, but honestly it's super worth it. I think it adds more benefit. It gives you more stable cash flow. It's just like, eventually people will start recognizing your brand, and you can be the lead for that brand, and then you will literally have no competition. I just don't think there's a better way. So think about that, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Have an amazing day. Bye guys.